What's up, guys? It's Benny. Trump has just entirely broken these people. It's incredibly sad to watch. Stephen Colbert's already fired. He has a zombie show on CBS. He's contractually obligated to be on the air for a couple more months, and it is becoming quite humiliating, frankly. There was a new hoax launched by Stephen Colbert against CBS, who he attacks about as much as Donald Trump. Never employed people like this, by the way. Never employ the deeply ungrateful, villainous, venomous people like Stephen Colbert, who is losing $40 million a year, according to industry insiders. Well, he created quite a stir last night where he told his audience that the Trump administration and CBS have colluded to stop him from interviewing some eunuch who's running for Democrat Senate seat in Texas.
Who is not one of my guests tonight? That's Texas State Representative James Talarico. He was supposed to be here, but we were told in no uncertain terms by our network's lawyers, who called us directly, that we could not have him on the broadcast. Then I was told in some uncertain terms that not only could I not have him on, I could not mention me not having him on. And because my network clearly doesn't want us to talk about this, let's talk about this. This doesn't just affect interviews. The rules forbid any candidate appearance, including by voice or picture. That's right. I am absolutely not allowed to show a photo of Texas State Representative James Talarico. And
Wow. Much an attack on free speech.
Because that's not him. That's a stock photo we found when we Googled "not James Talarico." A couple of weeks ago, on Carr's orders, the FCC opened an investigation into ABC's The View after their James Talarico interview. That is absolutely shocking. James Talarico did The View before my show? Et tu, Whoopay?
So you get the point. Like, the Trump administration has stopped me. And big corporate America is silencing me. It's like the Kimmel play right now that he's doing. And it's gotten, by the way, quite a bit of pickup, quite a bit of views. You know, like this video has done hundreds of thousands of views. James Talarico posted this because they did the interview and then it went up on YouTube and then on X. It's seen by 9 million people, 31,000 reposts, 124,000 likes. The Late Show YouTube channel published it. It's now done almost 3 million views. The interview that Trump doesn't want you to see. It was Donald Trump working the phone lines to stop me from talking. There's only one problem. It's all fake news. None of this was real. None of this was real. All of this was fake. Stephen Colbert says CBS didn't let him air an interview out of fear of the FCC. Colbert kicked off Monday's episode saying that the network's lawyers told him he couldn't have James Talarico on his show. But here's the only problem. It's all made up, and it's not even remotely true. All of it is a lie. Lie. Here's what happened. Stephen Colbert has been exposed by his own network. So CBS News has actually issued a statement saying that Colbert was not prohibited from broadcasting any interview. The show was provided legal guidance that the broadcast could trigger an FCC equal time rule for the two other candidates, including Jasmine Crockett, and presented options for how equal time and other candidates could be fulfilled. Embarrassing, another lie debunked. In case you're not aware with what the equal time rule is, and this is from Brian Stelter, who, by the way, helped propagate and push this hoax. This just in from CBS. The Late Show is not prohibited by CBS from broadcasting the interview with James Talarico. This show was provided legal guidance, simply saying that they could trigger a equal time rule. And what does this mean? This means that federally funded news networks, which shouldn't exist in the first place, but ABC, NBC, and CBS are federally funded networks. They have something called the equal time rule. The equal time rule says that you're not allowed to just simply in a contested race, in a congressional race or any race, like to just promote one candidate. Because you're federally funded, you have to be fair to each candidate, at the very least offer them an opportunity to speak on your network. This is something that should be enforced all the time. It is often not enforced when it comes to Republicans. But James Talarico is running for Senate in Texas with a bunch of other Democrats who CBS says, and this is just a Democrat primary, right? Not put the Republican on, says just put Jasmine Crockett on. This is interesting. So is Colbert racist against Jasmine Crockett? This is a remarkable twist of fate. FCC equal time rule says that 2 other candidates, including Jasmine Crockett, and presented options for how the equal time for other candidates could be fulfilled. You could do an interview with them. You could cover the race. There's a lot of different things that you could do to say, hey, I ticked the box. Just a request. Hey, why don't you come on The Late Show? And maybe that scheduling doesn't work, but like this is how you get across this rule. You make a good faith effort to allow everyone to speak in a race so that you're not showing favoritism and using tax dollars to do that. That'd be rigging an election with tax dollars. Tax dollars happens all the time. Nonetheless, it's nice to see the rules applied. It's a good rule. I think it's totally good. If you're going to take federal dollars, there's always going to be a stipulation. The Late Show decided to present the interview through its YouTube channel with on-air promotion on the broadcast rather than potentially providing equal time options for Jasmine Crockett. Oh, what do they have against Jasmine Crockett? They think Jasmine Crockett's going to lose this seat, and so they want the candidate that they wish to win to be the one that gets the promotion. Isn't that fascinating? Racist. It's confirmed Stephen Colbert and James Talarico lied. CBS didn't tell The Late Show they couldn't air his stupid interview. They simply offered legal guidance for how Stephen Colbert could provide equal time to other Democrat candidates, Jasmine Crockett, Colin Aldred, Emily Morgul, Michael Swanson, and so on. The FCC was never involved at any point. Talarico and Colbert have colluded and worked together to push a false narrative and go viral to help Talarico gain popularity instead of bothering to give other candidates equal airtime. It is a disgusting fraud. And now you're seeing James Talarico's polling numbers go up because of it, because of this. Look at this. Try to censor James Talarico at your own risk. Look at the interest in James Talarico because he was banned by the Trump administration. Look at the interest. Now, that is actually rigging the system. Scumbags. Such scumbags. Oh, that's so dirty. That's how they do it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe. If you can't wait for Stephen Colbert's show to be over with, please. It's your boy Benny. See ya.